Hey guys, Reddit here, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. So, I'm don't take that sigh as me complaining about the game. No. Recently I had to do a fresh install of Windows because everything went wonky. And I'm just trying to figure out where I'm at here. They start us sometimes in the weirdest places, so I just have to make sure I know where I'm going. I had to do a fresh install of Windows. I was running into all kinds of issues, drivers and everything else. I mean, you have a computer as long as I've had it, and it just needs a fresh install every now and again. This sucks. Can I get a worse place to start, please? Thank you. Is that, am I wrong? Does that not seem like a very tiny little gate to get in and out of? Oh, jeez, Louise. Okay. Well, let's see if we can actually get on the road without causing any, major accidents or anything. So yeah, I had to do a fresh install of Windows, and I'm still working out the bugs in it. It's been problematic. This has actually been one of the hardest installs I've ever had to do, and I don't know why. I don't know what's causing my issues. I'm having all kinds of like slowdowns on the system. Like, it's just acting really, really wonky, like it shouldn't. And I may actually have to do it again. But the funny thing is, I'm like, okay. I copied over my save files for some of my games, and some of the games are in different places. This is one of them. So the save file for this game, as well as the European Truck Simulator 2, are all gone the way of the dodo. Now, it's not like I spent hundreds and hundreds of hours in the game or anything. I lost it, but I use the Steam Cloud for all of my save files, and this has been one of the first times that it hasn't actually backed up my game. It kind of irks me, but I maybe missed a setting. I don't know. I can't tell you what I did wrong, but I did something wrong. But who cares? I'm not here to bitch and moan. I'm here to drive a dang truck. Woo woo! So I started off a little bit different, made my character model's face look a little bit more grumpy and older, like I am, apparently. Dear God. Can you let a man over, you jackass? Thank you. You piece of crap. So yeah, been a busy week at work for me. I had to work Sunday, Monday, full shifts. For you guys that don't know, or if you're new to the channel, I work in a restaurant as a cook. It's a pizza place. I don't make pizzas, so don't ask for any help. Can't help you. I don't know how to make them. Couldn't even tell you if I tried. I know how to watch somebody make them, but I work 12-hour shifts when I'm at work, and when I get asked to work 2 back-to-back. So basically, when I got home last night, in 36 hours of being around, I'd worked 24 of them. And when you're not used to doing, like 12-hour shifts I can handle. I've done them fairly often. So I've done those on my own as a standalone, then a couple of days off and back in. That's fine. But doing back-to-back 12-hour shifts is hard on the body. Especially mine. What happened? I got new mail. I don't really care about email. I thought I had a cop pass me and he threw me an email ticket, which would have stunk because I'm like, hey, I'm not even doing 75. So yeah, I am feeling worse for wear today because of all of the work, and that's the honest to God's truth. And the other thing is, I've spent the last 3 hours since I've been up trying to get something to record. I have tried 5 different games, and I've gone through and done this kind of thing where I'm talking, and I get done, and the recording is borked, or it didn't record the game, or I've had problems getting the game running. It's just been a nightmare this morning. So that's why I'm happy I got the game running, but I have no idea if this is even going to work. I don't know. I'm at the point where I just want to drive my truck and then go to bed. Which it means that it could be light on the channel today. That it has the likelihood of that, especially if things go awry as they have been. Where are we headed off? I'm passing a cop, but hey, he's not doing the speed limit, so he can just go suck an egg. I don't care. I mean, if you're not doing the speed limit, deal with the ramifications. Beep, beep. Yeah, and I started off this time in Arizona. I used to live in Phoenix years ago, so when I had the opportunity to pick Phoenix as my hometown, I'm like, well, hell, sure. I've never lived in California except for to go on vacation. I think I lived there for like a week. My girlfriend and I at one point went to, I don't know, that's why I say I think. We went to go check it out to see if we were going to live there. We rented a weekly apartment type of thing, and LA was just not for us, so we left. So So yeah, so I don't really say that I've lived in LA or California. I spent a week there. It would be the correct term. Okay, now I'm getting off here, it looks like. I still have 4 hours of driving to go, so this is good. Does this highway just end? No. No, okay. I just thought everything turned into an off-ramp. Like, whatever. This game gets weird. Ah! Oh, dear God. Oh, hoo-wee. Nobody's coming. I can't believe I pulled off that stop. If that was a real truck, I would have been off the side of the road. The brakes in this vehicle are great. So now we're off-roading it again. So yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit of... I am going to do some off-camera stuff. Try to get myself up to level 10 in this game to kind of make things a little bit more entertaining for you guys. Obviously, I would have tried to do more of that today, but, you know, circumstances and situations and things. So, yeah, so Christmas is coming up, as many know, or some don't care, which is fine. I'm not a huge holiday kind of guy myself. More of a bah humbug. For me, Christmas has always been more important. The most important aspect of any of the holidays for me is spending time with friends and family. Hands down is the most important aspect. Gifts and all that other crap and turkey and all that other things, that's nothing to me. I would rather just have a nice meal with friends and family. And just like, and like we all have the exact same day off, and that makes it fun. For me, that's what a holiday is. All the other hoopla doesn't mean anything for me. Never has, never will. Okay, why does it say 65? Reduce speed ahead. Oh God. Pay attention to the signs. Oh dear Lord. Don't give me a ticket. Don't give me a ticket. So yeah, like I said, Christmas is coming up. If you guys celebrate it, if you don't, that's not what this discussion is about. But the day of Christmas is one of my days off from work, which is... Wow. That was a time that the brakes did not even work at all. Like, I was holding down on the brake key as I turned, and it just did not register, even slightly. Well, there goes a little bit of our money. Whatever. That was a bad hit, too. So yeah, as I was saying, Christmas is coming up. It's a day off for me. So my intention on the channel is I'm not going to post any videos that day. What I am going to do is I'm going to stream on and off throughout the day. Most likely at the times that I normally would. But I'm also going to add additional stuff in because, like I said, the important thing for me is friends and family. So I'm trying to organize it with some of my my buddies that play a lot of games to get them to come online. And not just the normal group that you guys are used to as well. I'm going to see about some of my in real life friends about coming on and goofing off and hanging out and being silly. And that also means that, you know, if I get distracted with stuff and hanging out with friends, that the streams will go burp. You know, I'm not putting anything solid down except for the fact that the day is going to be what I would think a holiday should be, and that's spending time with my friends and family. And of course, you guys that watch me on a regular basis, you guys are also friends and family as well, because I mean, I wouldn't be doing any of this stuff without your guys' support. And so this is my little way of kind of like giving back and hanging out at the same time, because I like the interaction I get with you guys during the streams. It's all going to be done here on YouTube, so I'm not going to do anything on Beam or anything like that. I thought, you know, this is where everybody hangs out and everybody watches, and if you guys have the spare time and you want to watch a stream, you are more than welcome. I don't know what games we're going to play. I don't know what we're going to be doing. I may end up getting some new games for Christmas. I have no idea. I don't care. I'm just going to have fun. And it may be crass. It may be a little bit more adult in conversation than you guys are used to, especially during like these kind of things. If you watch the Drunk Gaming, then you'll be used to anything that I would do anyway. Because I do have a foul mouth, surprisingly to some. And I've actually got comments on that. It's like people were saying, like, you know, I appreciate how you never swear or anything in your videos. I'm like, obviously you have not clicked on some of my other content, because it does happen from time to time. Even in Minecraft. That's the other thing too. Spellbound Caves should be starting up again this week if I have the time. I wanted to try to get it started last week, but with everything, with me getting back from the convention and getting over the convention crud and reinstalling Windows and everything, I just have not have time. I will see how Minecraft runs on this new setup, or I may just have to. Sorry about the yawn. I may have to just redo the system again, which is not a big deal. I don't really care one way or the other. I do know that I did not install all of the motherboard drivers, so that's the other thing I'm going to do next after we're done with after my videos today. So yeah, I know I have 2 today for sure, well, including this one. I don't know about the 3rd one, so the 5 p.m. one may or may not work. Okay, trying to slow down in time. I'm not too sure. I will do my best to make sure that it happens. So, as you guys know, I always try. Yeah, brakes are not working. Brakes are not working at all. Apparently, I can't hold down 2 keys on my keyboard at the same time in this game. Interesting. That's really weird. Okay, well, whatever. Lesson learned. Hopefully I haven't done too much damage to myself. How much further do we have to go here? Ah, we're halfway through. Really? You had a whole lane there, and he doesn't get it. I hope he got a ticket. I hope you lost your license, you jack off. Yeah, you jerk. Oh, man. Some of these AI drivers are horrible. And I really hope that whoever programmed the AI for these guys is not, you know, doing it for the self-driving cars. That'd be silly. Oh, why am I yawning? I've been up for hours. I haven't had my coffee yet. That's probably part of it. And I haven't had my allergy medication yet either. And my allergies are... My eyes, right now, as I'm sitting here, I have tears streaming down my face from my allergies. Which is not a good thing. And I can feel it in my throat, too, that it's hoarse. Oh, my God. It's going to be a day. Day of infamy. So, yeah, I mean, I'm actually happy with how things have been going on the channel lately, too. I mean, views are not necessarily groundbreaking for this time of year for me. And I am full on encountering a few of the YouTube bugs that people have been complaining about, where losing subscribers when you upload videos and that kind of stuff. That has happened to me. I am losing, every time I upload, between 5 and 10 subscribers. And it's becoming an annoyance. I'm done. Like, I can't do anything about it. I mean, I'm not going to not have my schedule. So if you guys have, you know, finding me again because you've lost my channel, I'm not kicking anybody off of YouTube, trust me. And it's just, there's nothing that we can do. And this is one thing that kind of irks me when you're dealing with YouTube. And again, I'm small potatoes. I get that. But, you know, some of the bigger YouTubers have been talking with them, and they say that there's no problems. But there are problems, and it's bloody apparent. And for them to be so callous and just ignoring our plight kind of sucks. But then again, they've made a lot of rash decisions this past year that I find silly. I mean, I'm still dealing with ramifications on some. Oh, Broforce. It's a video game where you blow things up, and it's like an old school video game. And you get to be heroes for movies, and they change the names of them. So there's nothing in there that's copyrighted or anything. It's a video game, and it's funny. And I've never gotten a copyright strike or anything on it, but what I sure as hell have had happen is YouTube unmonetizes every single one of the videos. Every single time. They'll let it go for a couple of days, and then it's not that they just take off monetization. It's gone. It's grayed out. You can't monetize. No options. No way of doing anything with it. And then you're done. And I'm like, okay, so what the heck is it? And it's something to do with, they have this whole algorithm thing with your tags, your descriptions, and everything else. And I'm like, maybe they don't like the fact that it's drunk. So I took drunk off the name of it. Nope. They still would not monetize it until just recently I figured out is that in the video game description, which I copy verbatim from Steam. So, I mean, this is the description that they want for the game. So I make sure that it goes out there. You know, the developers submit this to Steam. So I figure it's the best way if they want to describe their game. If you guys want to know more information, go to the more information, you can basically find out. In that description is the word terrorist. And apparently, I'm assuming that's enough for them to not monetize your video. I was in shock. I took that out. All of a sudden I could monetize. I can't go back and remonetize the old ones. So those are dead. Like, I can't do a thing. I mean, I'm sure I could open up a petition with YouTube and try to get anything done, but for what? Again, I'm small potatoes. What is it losing? Like pennies? Like, you know, mind you, if one of them went viral, I would be irked beyond all, you know, but I mean, that's not something that I would ever expect to happen with anything I ever do. I mean, I'm shocked when I get a couple hundred views on any video. Oh, frig! Oh, this is annoying. Okay, well, yeah, I'm making a traffic jam. I'm sorry. Maybe I have to double tap. I have no idea what's going on, because I even stopped the, took my hands off the keys to just brake that time. Oh well, who cares? We're almost here. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not, like, if this was my livelihood for YouTube, I would be more upset than I am. Right now, it's more of an annoyance than anything for me, which is fine. We're in Kingman, sorry. Gifts and souvenir shops on the left. If you get anybody interested, stop. I heard they got nice t-shirts in there for 99 cents, which is cool. So yeah. But yeah, I'm not trying to bitch moan, you know, I'm just expressing my my take on a few items that I find important to me right now, because it's, you know, I would love to do YouTube as a full-time thing. I mean, I basically do this full-time. I just don't get paid a full-time wage for it. I mean, anybody that puts in the effort to put out 3 videos every single day obviously is not, you know, just taking this whole thing lightly. Look at that. Look at that. Brakes do not work. Wow. I was just doing a test there. That was literally me just standing on the brake. In theory. I mean, I'm holding down a key on a keyboard. I'm not literally standing. That would be freaking hilarious if I was standing, because, you know, you'd hear my chair back up. And, you know, I'm not really far from standing anyway, because my computer... Oh, you stop. And you can just stay there for a second. I got to back up and do things. Man, this sucks. Yeah, my computer desk is literally a kitchen island that I've converted to a desk. And my chairs are the bar stools that you get with the island unit. So that's what we got. Okay, I'm going to hurry, because I'm never going to back these things up. I just came here for the money. Damage penalties, see? That kind of blows. And I lost 32 XP for that damage too. Wow, that sucks. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll do a bunch of off-camera stuff and get this going. But there you go, guys. Another episode in the bag, driving around America. Hopefully they'll release more map packs as well, because I would love to get, like, be able to go cross-country. That'd be cool. But who, I mean, I have no idea if they even have it planned. Just happy we got Phoenix, Arizona in our repertoire. Anyway, guys, I will see you in our next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.